Hey everybody, today I will show you how to run your own Crunch node in the Crunch protocol. This talk will be separated into a couple of videos. The first one here and now is an overview over what Crunch does and the overarching architecture. Once we're done with that, we will jump into how to use the Crunch node package to instantiate a full Crunch locally on your machine. The section after that will be on how to customize it to your own needs. And the last two sections will be about how to get this into staging and production, or testnet and mainnet on Solana, and how to run it over time. But before we jump into all of this, let's first zoom in onto what Crunch actually does. So for 4 years, we have been consulting institutions and helping them solve their ML challenges, machine learning challenges. And we do this by tapping into a network of over 11,000 ML engineers across the globe, over 1,200 PhDs. To quickly give you an impression of that, this is the coverage that we currently have of people that signed up and competed in our previous challenges. And as you can see, also the growth curve of active participants in our network is rapidly increasing. To understand what types of challenges we do, here are some examples. So with the Eric and Wendy Smith Center of Broad Institute at MIT and Harvard, this year we're doing a metabolic disease. So this is biotech. Last year we did cancer research with them. But we are also branching out into BitTensor networks. So Synth is a subnet on BitTensor that now is tapping into our talent pool for extra alpha. We do financial markets. We're also partnering up with Adia Lab, that's the sovereign wealth fund of Abu Dhabi. Just to give you an understanding of, like, these are sophisticated machine learning problems that we are solving with a network of lots and lots of machine learning engineers. And our assessment is getting a versatility of perspectives in and ensembling these perspectives together gives us the best results. And we have proven that over the last years. All right, let's quickly come to the architecture. So in these videos, I will tell you how to instantiate these Crunch nodes, but let's take a step back and understand the full picture of the architecture. So usually what happens is that an institution or a customer comes with data and they want certain prediction streams out of this data. And the way we allow everybody to build on top of our protocol is that we allow them to instantiate Crunch nodes. And these Crunch nodes have three services that run inside of them. The prediction service, which fetches the data out of from the customer or financial markets, might obfuscate the data if needed, but basically then gives that profile of data to the model nodes. Model nodes run models, and these are the models that participants, ML engineers across the globe, upload. All of these inference functions and returns or prediction returns are logged by the prediction service, and as a next step they get scored asynchronously, like in scheduled batches, by the scoring service. We call this snapshots. And these snapshots basically take point-in-time snapshots of how a model performed. And lastly, we have a reporting service, and this reporting service basically just gives HTTP endpoints to different services, like the coordinator platform that will be running on your local machine soon, or the Crunch Hub to show everybody how the leaderboard looks like and how people are performing. Lastly, these Crunch nodes can surface their own API endpoints to give back model ensemble and prediction feeds or one-off prediction feeds of the specific models back to the customers. And before we move on, there's just one last aspect here. the settlement of all of this and who is allowed to run a Crunch node is handled by Solana. On Solana we have the Crunch protocol running, that basically where you can register as a coordinator. Coordinator is the role that we see in our protocol running the Crunch nodes. And this is also where the rewards get distributed, usually weekly. So this gives you a full understanding, very top level though, of how you can become a coordinator, how you can launch a Crunch node and what a Crunch node does in our protocol. And in the next section, we will already, within a couple of minutes, have a working version of a Crunch node on your local machine.